Did you watch the boxing?
I did.
Oh,
I bought
hey.
it, £25.
Did you? Oh, you bought it? Did I buy it? How did I watch it? Oh, I watched it at my brethren's yard.
Why'd you go like that for?
Yeah, why? You didn't watch it?
Nah, I'm not a big boxing fan, but like
Okay.
to me that's like paying £25 to watch a rugby match or a football match.
All right, let me show you something. Someone goes to me, you bought it for £25. Let me show you why I think this is crazy. Someone goes to me, Paul, you paid £25 to watch the boxing in your house. I said, big man, you're at the casino. You think about watching the boxing. So why I'm now paid £25 for my convenience.
Yeah.
If you leave your house, the minimum this journey's costing you is £5. Now, if we're being totally honest, because you're probably having to go casino or central or your brethren's house, and it's nighttime, it's gonna cost you more than £5. Let's say £10. So now you've spent what? Just say £15 difference. If anywhere you go, you're gonna want to buy food. That's another £10. That's £20. And you know what? Just because you might buy a drink and some sweets every day, before you know it, you spent £25. These times I have food, everything in my yard. Don't need to travel, apart from to the bathroom to take a piss, and I've got the Sky on my big 55-inch TV with HD. Why am I going anywhere? The
only way that the point doesn't stand is if you're just not into boxing. Then you just wouldn't.
It doesn't matter.
Which you do exactly.
It doesn't matter. But if you have an intention,
if you want to see the fight, then.
That's the thing. I'm not into boxing. I'm not into boxing.
It's gonna cost. If you want to see the fight, it's going to cost you more if you want to go, because the ticket's going to be way more than that anyway. Secondly, you're probably going to get nosebleed seats if you want the cheapest ticket. So then you're only going to be going for the atmosphere, where really you could just turn up the TV and do the surround sound thing.
You got commentary and all of that
stuff. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the food in the O2 is especially when you're in the box. See, when you go to the box in the O2, it's an absolute madness, you know. I went in the box to go and see Kendrick Lamar one time. I ended up spending about $150.
See, I was in the box. My box is free.
What?
I was in the box,
bro.
Your thing
I got a burger for about £45, bruv. It was ridiculous.
And you're in the box.
And they didn't even ask me if I wanted it well done, or they didn't even ask me if I wanted my burger in a certain vibe. They just gave me the burger like it was a Five Guys thing.
Let me show you why dancing's separate. Because he got paid to be there.
Oh yeah, you're nice. Yeah.
I was nice.
Hey, that's out here.
But I'm a proper boxing man anyway. Everyone knows.
Yeah. I know.
I don't like watching boxing in big arenas.
Why?
It's not intimate. You can't really see the ring. You're having to watch. I may as well have been at home. I'm watching screens, but with no commentary.
Okay.
I'm just in a stadium.
I hear that. I know exactly what you mean.
I like watching. I like to be able to be almost as if I'm in. If anyone's been to York Hall, you'll know you're practically in that ring.
Okay.
The best kind of mix of the arenas, like if you want capacity as well as views, Copper Box Arena is probably the best one that there is in Stratford, I think it is. That's a beautiful arena for boxing. Not a bad seat in the house, but
if you're doing big arenas, your best seat is obviously when you're closer to the ring, because obviously you see everything.
Well, the thing is, even in them big arenas, when you're even if you're third row, you're still miles away, and you're underneath the ring, so your vision's impaired.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's not what it seems like. You don't get great views at boxing unless you're in those arenas that are kind of built for boxing. Like in America, they have the kind of smaller arenas that are kind of all got
the way
seats
the stadium's built. Yeah. It's like it's built for that.
That's a football pitch, you have to remember. So the seats are on the floor. It's not raised seats. You're looking up at the ring.
Yeah.
It's not. It's gone. Do you see what I'm saying?
So proper social clout.
Yeah.
That's why with me, my brethren said, I'm going to the boxing. When they took their picture, fam, where was the boxing
match? Was it proper pixelated where they zooming in and shit?
Wembley, well, it's in the centre circle of Wembley Stadium.
Wembley Arena.
No, Wembley Stadium.
It's Wembley Stadium, yeah? Wembley Stadium.
Ross Clark.
My friend took a picture.
90,000?
80,000.
It all depends.
90,000, for football.
Mad.
But this is my thing. How can you take a picture of you at this boxing match and it looks like you're in Neasden? For me, this is an L.
You are in Neasden.
No, do you know how far he was from this boxing ring?
But you was actually in Neasden as well, pretty much. That's it.
When the stadium starts going out like that,
you're in Neasden, big man. You're getting the Uber to pick you up, man, outside. Outside where? This, to me, is a monumental.
It's a massive.
For me, in my eyes, I could have touched Anthony Joshua so close, and I was at home.
Home, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what? The only because I've been to I got boxers and stuff in my family. Yeah. So, shout out to some of my cousins from Northampton or whatever. That's their thing. So I've been to proper boxers. But then I've been to some of the boxing stuff where it's they're in smaller.
Beautiful. That's amateur.
And it's like amateur box, and like everyone's
perfect.
still wearing suits and all of that type of shit, and the atmosphere is insane in there, and I like that. But maybe more so because the people that are in there as well, I know, and you know what I mean, I've got a special relationship with them, so I want them to win or whatever. But yeah, like, to be honest with you, I don't have a desire to want to go to a boxing match, but I will always watch certain boxing matches on TV, and I'll always watch an Anthony Joshua one. But going to the Anthony Joshua thing, I'm not gonna lie, for the first couple of rounds, I'm sitting there saying to myself, nah, he's about to get knocked out. I was saying to myself, the overhand left was killing him at first, and I'm saying to myself, hold on a minute, when I'm trying to weigh it all up, obviously my man's come there without a trim and that, so then I'm thinking, is he up for this? Is he going through some shit? My brethren said to me as well, it looked like he was coming into the ring like he had some baby mama drama. Do you get what I'm saying? Just the way that he, you know what I mean? The way that he came there was just a bit, it just didn't have that same, like, that killer instinct. Not that Anthony really has that anyway, because I don't think he has a killer instinct anyway.
I think he's a great finisher, so he has a killer instinct once he's hurt you still.
I'm talking about more from personality, how his personality comes across or whatever. Even when he's fighting, he doesn't come across like he wants to, he doesn't come across like he really wants to hurt
like
you.
Mikey.
Yeah, like he's hitting you like he's doing. Do you know what? And that even goes to the point of even this fight here, because in this fight, okay, the first 2 rounds wasn't lovely, but he started to come through and started doing his thing. Yeah, you could break it down a bit better because you see it better than I do. Yeah, but it seemed to me that like he had a job. He kind of knew what it was that he wanted to do. He wanted to break him off at the body a little bit. Once you get a little bit tired, I'll give you a right hand that is strong enough to knock you down, but not to give you any type of brain damage.
I don't think,
because it seems like he thinks
never,
like that.
Never. Nah, man, I think he punches and he means to punch hard. He does punch hard, and he punches past the snap, like as in his, like he's punching to hurt you. It's not a punch to like. He wants you out of the early doors. That's why I don't think the game, how that fight panned out, that won't have been how we wanted the fight to pan out. It's just you have to make in-ring adjustments. He would have preferred to go straight to the center of the ring, give him a huge jab and say on your back foot straight away, and just control it. But Povetkin is alive. I don't know, like, to be honest, he was alive.
Povetkin looked like he was trying to knock him out. He was trying to do this thing quick because he thought if this goes on for a long period of time, then it might be a bit mad for him.
I think he thought, I'm a Russian man, so mentally they're strong humans, just in general. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm a Russian man. The last thing I want to do is give a 28-year-old boy to me. Last thing I'm going to do is give him any momentum. So I'm taking it to him before he takes it to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm on him. And he's on him. And the thing is, he's like, realistically, he probably didn't have too much of a right to give AJ that many problems because he's 39 and he's 6'2".
Yeah.
So
it's mad, isn't it?
So it's mad how small he looked to AJ. When you're Russian, it's mad how small he looked to AJ.
He's shorter than, he's way shorter than Poet. Do you know what I'm saying? But he knows how to fight big men.
Yeah,
he's been fighting them, and also he's a beast. He's alive, and he's coming to hurt you, which is slightly different to what AJ's had to face before. And he's fighting someone with dynamite in his hand, so of course he's gonna. I had AJ down 3 rounds, and I gave him the share of the 4th, and I was thinking, "Woo, this is
if this goes to points, it could be.
This is a
mad.
fight."
Yeah.
But yeah, AJ got him out there. He learned a lot from that, man. But in a way, the knockout is a great finish, of course. But in a weird way,
he said he broke it down in a press thing afterwards. He was saying, I tied him off to the body, and once I realised that he was, you know what I mean.
So he had to realise that. He realised that he couldn't really catch him.
Then I'm going to knock him down or whatever. Now, obviously, for my because I'm not a proper boxer, I'm more of a UFC man. But I love watching AJ. Yeah, from me. I felt like, or I feel like Anthony is not. I don't know if you have to have this. I don't know if you have to have this as a boxer, but that killer instinct of really wanting to hurt you. That's not from my observation. Mine is always he just wants to just get this over and done with, but not in a way where I'm going to hurt you.
I think this was different, you know.
Do you think this one was different? Yeah.
The only reason I'm not into boxing, I'm not into it. I'll be honest with you. I paid £25 for the hype. I see everyone trying to fight the thing. I said, you know what? I'm not missing out. Come on, fam. Come on, I'm human.
If you're in your yard, you might as well, innit?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah. Everyone's talking about Paul. Can we go here and there? I looked at all the things in my pride. I said £25. I'm right here. The man them came round. We had a good time. Of course. Boom. So I'm watching this thing. I'm in the kitchen. I hear 9s. I said to my brother, I beg you put on the boxing. He said, it is the boxing. I said,
it's mad.
You mean Church Road is over there walking man out?
They've been over there because he come out to scratch from before.
Of course.
Exactly, but this time it's 9s. It's like the big boy, the big man over here. Yeah. So I said to myself, and this is before I even seen it, I said, if my man comes out clean cut, this is dead, fam. Because when you're coming out to, you're coming out to 9s.
Yeah.
You're not coming out to like, who can I think of? You're not coming out to Drizzy.
Yeah,
you're coming out to 9s.
Yeah.
You should have the ends. Man should be wearing a flipping Wembley Market tracksuit now.
Yeah.
So when I see no trim, I said incredible.
Yeah. This is what we need.
Why does AJ have to always go into a boxing match
Sweet
looking
boy.
amazing?
Yeah.
This is not rude. Look, he's coming with no trim. I said I'm for this.
Yeah.
Then the fight starts.
I noticed his hair was all over.
He's getting punched up. I said I'm for this. I don't want to spend £25 and
$1,000,000%.
and see man get beat up. I want to see a fight.
Yeah, and a quick 2-round thing. No, I hear you.
So the nose has got bust now. I'm going mad. I'm like, yes! Not because I want AJ to lose,
But you
I
want
want
him
to see a fight.
Yeah.
After the 7th or the 6th, 7th round now, when I'm seeing man try to climb out the ring, I got up and I said, AJ, you've given me a show. So from the neutral standpoint of someone that doesn't care about boxing, I got to see 9s come out, say, I see you shining, babe, in front of a bag of middle class and upper class people, which made me really happy.
Yeah.
I then saw AJ with no trim, looking like he's having baby mama drama. That's keeping it bare human, because I can understand that.
Of course.
Then I'm seeing him get beat up by a Russian man. I'm thinking, yo, this reminds me of Rocky now.
Yeah.
You have to give me the real film though, because you got to win.
Yeah.
And then the Russian man's trying to climb out the ring.
Exactly.
That is money well spent.
I like the triumphant thing. I like it when you've got to, you know what I mean, climb out the gutter and do your
Make
thing.
a show.
And he did that with, what's my man's name?
Klitschko.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
He got knocked down, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got knocked down first, didn't he? But then he had to dig deep for that. He had to dig deep for that. And then he knocked him down. And then it was like, it felt like a last minute winner.
Yeah.
Like literally, you know, like a football last minute winner.
But that's why I don't agree with your point though. He doesn't want, I think he does want them. You see just his style? Maybe we're just not used to it. Because in a fight, I'm just used to the Mike Tyson thing where you should watch when I was growing up. Man just attack you. I just think my man's tactical. He wants to defeat you, but he wants to do it with that Bruno Mars finesse.
But that's my point. That is ultimately my point. I'm not saying I don't respect it.
I think he's not even,
because it's effective. It's effective. And it works.
I think he's the most likely. I don't think he's the boxer of the heavyweights anyway.
Who do you think is?
Fury is definitely going to be the pure boxer. And you got Wilder, that's kind of like throws jabs, and I think if anything, Joshua out of all the heavyweights is the battering ram. The one that's just bam, bam, bam. The robot kind of.
Oh, really? I get what you mean.
Who's the best out of them?
I think all three of them could. It depends who gets that fight. I honestly think, I don't even know what version of Tyson Fury we've got now, but all three of them can beat each other.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
But see with Wilder, because I haven't watched enough of Wilder yet, but Wilder looks like, from what I've seen anyway, that he just looks like he's just going to just go in there and just slug it out. And that's why I'm saying that. See, like in the first 2 rounds where my man's catching him with the couple of overhand lefts and all of that, I see Wilder coming and just wiling out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to wile out. Because to me, not that this makes Wilder better. I'm not saying that it makes him better, but it seems like Wilder wants to go in there and, you know what, if a man dead, him dead. But I'm trying to win this thing.
No, that's what he said still.
And he did kind of say that. And Andy didn't like that. Andy didn't really like that.
No one likes that.
And I understand why Andy didn't like that, because obviously you're going in the ring and already before the bell's even gone, there's danger, because you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to come out of this ring set. And I get that. And we've seen man die in that before. Do you get? So I get that. And that's a sad thing. Somebody the other day, was it last year?
Someone died.
Did he die or did he...
People died. Last year there was 2 deaths. It happens a lot.
It happens. But then at the same time, some people are in there because their thing is, you know what? It's better I do this in the ring and do it legally than me not do it and me be out on the street and do a madness to somebody. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Which is why you get.
Or you could just not say it. If I'm honest, you see what I'm saying? Because people have died in this thing. And
he doesn't. You know what? Wilder doesn't even need to say it. From what I've seen with him fighting, that's the thing that I get.
He hits you, and you know.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
It seems like that's his heart. You know when something is. Do you know one thing we should? And I don't agree with Wilder's comments, but I would never attack him for it, because it's like, what we need to understand is my man's growing up in the States. If you've travelled the States enough, you need to know their reality is fucking mad.
Yeah,
their reality is life or death.
Yeah.
So when a man says it, he's not saying anything out of the norm for his everyday reality. He's probably grown up in a world where it's either dead, alive, in prison.
Yeah.
So out of them 3 options, I've given you one, and you lot are going mad. You might have come from worlds where there's plenty of options. So like death is like last on the agenda. Bro, I had 3 options. I can either live and try to do this boxing thing, or I'm gonna be on the roads and probably go prison, or I'm gonna die. So I've given you one of those 3. You've probably got 10 options, and death's not on there. So that's the reason why it seems so strange to you. But when he said it, to me, I wasn't like, oh my God, because big man, someone had died like 2 weeks before in my area. So that is a very harsh reality.
And dying in beef where you're attempting to kill someone, and dying when you're boxing a man, that is, remember, this is still a gentleman's sport. If someone dies, it's supposed to be an accident. You're not supposed to kill. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I understand
it's still a gentleman's sport. I understand they're not golfers.
I just think sometimes some people might go in the ring on a thing of, depending on your background and your environment or whatever and where you've come from. Their thing is, you, the person I'm going against, you're trying to take food from my family.
Yeah.
Right now, you're trying to take food from my family.
You get paid though. Even if you,
I know, still. I know, but still.
I know, if I was a boxer,
I'll elevate to another level.
To elevate and keep going. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I've just come from a certain place.
What a greedy bastard.
Yeah, listen, I just come from a certain place, and you're trying to take something from my family. So whatever happens here, but it's got to be either me or you.
I don't think
but
it's
let's hope that it's not that case, and let's just, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's that. I think it's ego. You're dealing with
course,
ego. You know when you're a competitive guy, you've got an ego, and you're in the ring, and it's me versus you. Yeah. Fam, I'm gonna brock something, big man. I can't lose this.
The thing is, what I would say is
football, I can blame it on Mesut.
The majority of like deaths that have happened in boxing, it won't be the shot that knocks you out that kills you. It's not your head hitting the floor because there's a canvas. It's an accumulation. You build up. You see, like even if you spar a lot and you get hit a lot over the years and over the weeks or whatever it is, you have bleeds in your brain that they're meant to scan for.
Yeah. So it's actually not when a boxer dies in a ring. It's actually not just that fight.
It won't be just that, most probably. Yeah. And if it is, it'll be the fact that over those 12 rounds, they've taken a heck of a beating that's produced a brain bleed or whatever it is, yeah? So, it's not like the people who get, you see like Amir Khan, he gets smashed on his chin, he goes over, he goes to sleep, yeah? Those people,
I've seen
it's weird, but they're not in danger of dying in the ring because their body knows how to shut off at the first point of like impact or danger or whatever it is.
Okay.
Some people have got such a good jaw and such a good chin that they can sustain 50 of what Amir Khan can, but that will kill them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I'm sorry to bring up old stuff. I've been in West London and see a man's jaw for lie.
Yeah, was it? Yeah, did I fly?
Lie. So I know I can't sustain them type of punch there. I've been in a dance and a man's holding onto his jaw.
Really? Oh my God, that's horrible, man.
Yeah. You know, everyone knows where I was.
What, Tudor Rose? Was it Tudor Rose? Because
no, wait, the jaw came off. Whose jaw came off?
Bro, it was Christmas Day. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Really? Alright, Tudor Rose used to go down in there. Man used to get punched.
Mad. So I'm just saying,
if man, why can't say that? What's going on? Well, all right, cool. All right, cool. Was it somebody's? See the person's jaw who came off? Was it somebody well known?
I don't know.
Oh, I saw somebody. Yeah, do you know? Anyway, let's not even do all of that because
you know what I'm talking is mad.
Yeah. When jaws go, bro, they are gone.
So if that is the possibility of happening to a man's jaw and it's not happening.
Yeah.
My jaw's
after 10 of those.
Yeah, my jaw's coming off quick.
Up, fam. After 10 of those, you might die, fam.
Yeah, my jaw's coming off quick. Yeah. It's coming off quick. Forget about my jaw.
I'm not there.
My jaw's coming off mad quick.
I'm not there.
But if you hit my face a couple of times, my jaw, I don't think my bone structure's that strong. It's done.
Man, just ride the shot. Just ride the shot.
I'm out of it. When I realise there's something going on, I'm out. Like I'm not hanging around to find out what's going on. I'm out. I'm telling my brethren.
If there's fights happening, I'm more.
But listen, anyway, I need, regardless of Wilder, what happens with the Wilder and Fury fight,
you need Joshua to win.
I need Joshua to knock Wilder out. I just need it.
Why?
I just want Joshua to win that. I just need him to win that one.
You know what? Yeah, I used to not really like Joshua. I think I did like him. Because every time he fought,
he's a better looking boxer.
I'm just redundant. No, do you know what I'm saying for this weekend? When it's AJ weekend, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just no one.
I want him to
when AJ, but I love it. The thing is, the good thing about AJ is he actually gives you can't hate him.
Nope.
You can't not like him. He's the best. This is what I'm saying. Like, how can you not like him? It was just I was hating.
No, you cannot like
and
the
that was
best,
it.
That's
That's it.
I love you, fam. I've been there.
That's it. Like, that's it.
Listen, I was hating on you basically last year on Filthy Fellas. I couldn't deal with it. I am the worst of the light skin boys. It was Mitch, Scribs, and Dan in front of me. I said, one of these niggas gotta go. This is mad.
Right, and then what? You lined up Mitch for the Premier League.
Cause Mitch is gone now, and now it's just me and Scribs, and I'm content with that. I can be Michelle, but I wasn't even Michelle. I was worse than that in this. This was the old school Destiny show. I was Latavia. Nah, cuz rate me. Nah, I feel you.
So you're not like, are you impartial to the Wilder and Joshua fight? Are you?
No,
Are you?
I do you know what? Yeah, I'm somebody who I don't know who I want to win. I want to see a good fight because I've always liked Wilder, and I've always liked that he's shit. If that makes sense, I've always liked that he's shit technically. He doesn't throw what's considered the correct shots.
Yeah, he's a scrappers.
And he's 15 stone at heavyweight. Like, he has no right to even really be there.
How tall is he?
Like 6'6".
He's massive.
So he's the same height.
Yeah, but he's like 2 or 3 stones lighter.
So
like,
he's more athletic than Anthony Joshua.
He's just, I suppose maybe he just does weird stuff. So you see, like with a lot of fighters, it's the case of you're better than me, so you're gonna beat me. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or you're stronger than me.
So
his thing is different. It's just like, you're better than me at everything, but I'm still gonna beat you.
Okay.
And I like that. But I'm gonna be patriotic, and I want Joshua to win.
What about
me,
you?
I'll be honest with you. I support Arsenal. When I watch Arsenal play, I'm passionate. I don't support boxing, but I respect what Anthony Joshua does, and I appreciate it'd be nice for him to win.
You're not really
but in the heat of the moment, if Wilder's going mad, I might be supporting Wilder.
Okay.
I just want to see a good fight because
I hear that.
essentially I don't really care about boxing like that. I'm not gonna pretend I do.
That was me against when he dropped Klitschko first. I was like, get up Klitschko, and then Klitschko dropped him, and I was like, yes, and then I was like, no, get up AJ. Like, I just didn't know what was going on with me.
My ideal fight for them two would be Wilder knocking him down, then Anthony getting up and knocking him down, then Wilder getting up and then knocking him back down.
You want a classic,
and then him getting up and then knocking him out. In the 12th round, with 15 seconds to go.
You want one of those,
and then I'll never have to watch an Anthony Joshua fight again.
Yeah.
I'll never watch another one.
That's like a film. Like, if Anthony Joshua lost this fight, if we have Anthony Joshua the film, what part is this in the film?
But they get
is this
that.
the start?
This
Is
would be
this
the
the
end.
middle?
If what I said happens in that fight, that's the end.